What's good? What's good, Black Star? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Guys, we just found out that Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez trial verdict. We just found it out last night. And it is found that Tory Lanez is guilty of all charges. Now, I'm going to get into this one because this one actually makes no fucking sense. So let's get into it. So Tory Lanez has been found guilty of all charges despite the evidence that was placed against him was insufficient. Meaning, the evidence that was provided to the court did not have anything to deal with Tory Lanez. You have the bodyguard of Meg Thee Stallion dipping out to Abu Dhabi or to the EU to get away from this bullshit. You had the stylist of Meg Thee Stallion come out saying that it wasn't Tory Lanez. So, what does this all mean? This means that despite evidence being brought against you in the court of law not being sufficient enough to charge you of a guilty crime, you will still be considered a criminal and charged with a guilty crime. Now, why am I talking about this? Because, men, you need to understand this. As a man in America, the courts are not going to be on your side. You need to understand that when you get put into a situation where you can get charged for doing something and you didn't even do it, that places you in a lot of legal trouble and a lot of financial trouble. Fucking around with these hoes. Now, why am I talking about this specifically? Because this should be a red fucking flag that should be placed on your head, placed in the back of your mind, saying if you want to have relations with any of these chicks without feelings attached and in a relationship in the Western society, you need to have your guard up. You need to have every conversation and interaction recorded, and you need to place yourself in a position where you cannot get caught up, because you're going to end up like Tory Lanez. Now, why am I talking about? Now, again, I'm talking about this because this is the red flag for all men about the way that the modern society is set up. This society is set up to make you the fall guy if a woman is emotionally attached to you and she doesn't get what she wants. She will make you the fall guy. She will put herself in a position to where you're gonna be set up, and you're gonna be at the shit end of this thing. Now let's talk about this. In this case, the stylist said that Meg Thee Stallion was under the influence of alcohol and was not coherent enough to make sufficient choices. Meaning, he tried to get Meg to leave the party, but she did not want to leave, and agitated people at the party, causing the shooting. So what does this mean? This means that under the influence of alcohol, Meg was not conscious enough, or I should say, was not aware of her surroundings, was aware of her surroundings, but wasn't fully aware of her actions, which caused the situation to happen in the first place. Meaning, she caused the incident herself. So that means that Tory Lanez, or whoever shot her because she was on some bullshit. or she was fucking around. And aggravated the entire situation. So, this means this. Men, if you're around a woman that is under the influence of alcohol, leave that broad alone. Don't go nowhere near that broad. If you see her under the influence of alcohol, leave her ass alone. Stay the fuck away from her, because that way that she will not have any ammo to say that you assaulted her, or in this case, took advantage of her. You cannot have a relationship in this country without the law being on the other side of a phone. You are at risk in this country because the laws are so far stacked against you that anything that these women say will be taken to court and you will be charged with little evidence that is against you. Meaning your ass will go to jail even if the evidence proves that you were innocent. Men, I'm telling you right now, you cannot have just relations with these chicks, because a lot of these chicks will get your ass arrested. A lot of these chicks will get your ass thrown behind bars for no fucking reason. I'm telling you. I get it. Some of these chicks be wanting to throw it back on you. But I'm gonna tell you this one thing. Them throwing it back is gonna cause you 22 years of bullshit and misery. Being in jail, getting convicted and put in jail, that's what's gonna happen to you. You need to stop. You guys gotta think with your head and not your dick. I'm sorry to say it. I get it. Like I said, a lot of these chicks will throw it back on you and give you all the freaky dicky sex that you want. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that's gonna end you up in a fucking federal pen. I'm telling you, guys, you gotta watch what you do. You gotta watch how you move in this country. Women are so far stacked against you. The laws that are stacked against you are so far swung left that you get put in a situation to where you're having to defend yourself, and then nobody can defend you because the law is biased against you. And this is for all men. This doesn't just happen with black men. It's more publicized because it's a black female artist that's a city girl that's basically a hoe of the industry. The only reason why it's blown out of proportion like this and covered by the media is because of what happened. You guys gotta move differently, and you guys gotta move with a sense of protection. Protecting yourself against all the bullshit that a lot of these chicks will put on you. You guys are at risk of getting arrested by all these chicks. A lot of and the thing then also, a lot of you guys will do some criminal shit just to try to get a chick's number. So a lot of you guys will start selling dope, start getting into the drug game, get into boosting cars and shit like that. A lot of you guys will even go as far as to go out there and shoot somebody for some reason, just to get some stars and stripes, just to try to get a chick. Guys, stop doing that shit. And also if you're a quote unquote incel, a guy that's involuntarily celibate, let me talk to y'all brothers for a minute. Let me talk to you guys for a minute. If you're involuntarily celibate, this is what you guys need to do. You guys need to work your ass off. Get socially aware of everything that's going on around you, and stop being at home on video games all day. And you guys need to go get your passport and leave the country and go out there and find you a girlfriend that actually gives a fuck about you. Because I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. I get it. It's hard out here trying to find a woman that actually gives a damn about you, because most of them ain't shit anyways. You are going to have to leave this country to find you a wife or to find you a girlfriend of purpose, of means, that is going to support you in your dreams, that is going to do everything she got to do to keep you and to fight for you. The way that this system is in America is set up to where you guys are going to have to go out here and basically do all sorts of shit, or just because you're not this type of guy that you're not going to be able to get any. You're going to have to leave the country to go out there and do something with yourself. Make yourself higher value. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of these chicks over in other countries, they need men. You as an incel, they need you. You as a overweight, which I suggest, which I'm gonna say this, get in the gym like I do, and actually work that shit out, and lose a little bit of weight. But I'm gonna say this: the women of other countries, they want a guy. They want men. They want a man that loves and cares about them. Because let's be honest, a lot of those women overseas, a lot of those women are raised in traditional values. Now there's gonna be some bad apples, so you gotta be put on game for that too. But overall, go overseas and find you a wife or a girlfriend that actually gives a damn about you. That's not looking for a six-figure guy, looking for a six-figure earner. Looking for a materialistic guy. Looking for a 6'5", 6-pack with 7 inches down south to them bust their guts in and get inside out. No, go out there and actually find somebody that actually gives a damn about you for you, that actually cares about your heart. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, most of these chicks in the U.S., they're gonna end up single, childless, and miserable as hell. And honestly, the culture that we have in America is miserable. It's misery. And a lot of these chicks in the U.S. are miserable as fuck. They don't want to do anything with themselves. They are miserable. They're looking for this top 10% guy that they can't find, and they're taking it out on you guys, and then they want you to be this Spartan of a man that they picture in their head. And the thing about it is, a lot of those women are delusional as fuck. So you guys are gonna have to go out there and actually do something with yourself and make yourself of value. Guys, I'm being honest with you here. Men are valued all over the world, other than the Western culture. Men have civilized this culture so well to where these women believe that they don't need a man. So, make them eat their words. Stop with the aggressive attitude towards women. Go out there and become the best version of yourself. Be a man of value. Value yourself. And stop just looking for a woman. Be a man of value and have a purpose. Go out there and find your purpose, and the women will come to you. And leave America and find you a woman that's of value. I'm talking to the incels. I'm talking to the quote-unquote incels. I'm talking to the older guys. I'm talking to the younger men. I'm talking to the men my age. Leave this country. Find abundance elsewhere. Find love elsewhere. And be a man of value. That is the true lesson behind this video. Find you a woman of value and become a man of value. But anyways, I'm hop off here and I'm paying attention to the highway because I'm recording this shit again on the highway. I'm heading back home. Also, to the passport bros, to the blue book gentlemen, to everybody that is supporting this YouTube channel, to everybody that is supporting this podcast. Thank you guys for supporting this podcast in 2022. 2023, passport bros are up. Merry fucking Christmas and a Happy New Year. Because we are about to go up in this world. And I'm going to tell you one thing. You guys are valued in all other countries. Go out there and succeed. And I will see you guys on the flip side. And thank you guys later. Thank you guys. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys.